Bang, bang, bang by Zegs Bantwini. You're tuned into the Drive on Metro with Mo Flavor and Masachaba Ndlovu.
Thanks.
So, the First Lady, Dr Bongi Ngema-Zuma, is in the building, and she's inviting women and men to have a dialogue on how we can best move the discussion of women emancipation forward. So this is all happening on Saturday, the 19th of August, at the CSIR Conference Centre at 1 p.m. And the theme of this event is Men and Women Come Together. Respect women, say no to violence against women and children. Mama, welcome to The Drive, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Master.
So I see you have concoctions here. There's honey, there's lemon, there's water. Are you that overworked?
I think today I've been speaking more than any other thing.
Yeah. So the voice needs to take a bit of a break.
Yes.
We're going to take it easy on you because you deserve the best. I mean, I love this initiative because we need more and more dialogues of this nature. Could you tell us a bit about this particular event and what will be happening?
Okay, this is our 5th annual fundraising Haiti. In the past, we've been doing it for just women in celebration of Women's Month, and also recognizing people that have contributed to our cause, which is like the flagship. Our vision is to see South Africa where diabetes ceases to be a killer due to lack of awareness. However, we do other things like education and empowerment and development. So in this platform, we create a platform for people that we empower, the young entrepreneurs, to showcase their work. But then also it's a networking event for people that can afford to pay a sum to attend, because we are raising funds for World Diabetes Day, which is in November. There we go out to rural communities whom we cannot ask even for 2 cents, but we do want to know their we do want them to know their status in terms of diabetes and other related diseases.
Right.
Yeah.
And we know the dangers of that indeed. Now, we have another danger in the country, Mama. It's this violence in our society and violence against women. I mean, it's almost like, some people feel very helpless with the situation when we read the newspapers and watch the news. What can we do as South Africans to better the fight when it comes to gender-based violence?
In my opinion, we can talk as women about violence against women and children. But if we don't include men or involve men, then we're talking to ourselves. So that is why then, planning this initiative, I thought, let's get together as men and women. Let's see where we've lost the plot. Because this is like demonic. I mean, the wave that it has gone, I mean, since beginning of the year, every time you open news, there is a girl who's been, attacked or, in many ways.
Right.
I'm not saying men do not get abused, but let's open up.
Sure. And because it's violence that involves everybody, we all need to get involved. But we also need to be doing it in a very honest and very truthful way and say the realities,
I'm interested to know, what is the role of men in curbing gender-based violence?
I think they're critical. One, if we have to pinpoint men and say men are violent, we are generalizing. There are some men who do not like violence.
Yeah.
There are some men whose daughters have been, abused or whatever. They are affected, just like the mothers. So it's a family or a societal challenge.
Yeah.
So it has no gender or face, to it. Yes, the numbers are more towards the violence towards women. But if you look at a natural family, a father would be affected if a daughter is abused.
Sure.
So we need them. We need to work together and say together, what is wrong with our society? Are we a sick society?
Those are the kinds of questions we need to ask. Difficult questions. Sometimes we don't like the answers, but we need to ask them nonetheless. Joining us in studio, the First Lady of the Republic, Dr Bongi Ngema-Zuma. Any questions? Hashtag the Drive on Metro. I mean, we're looking at what's happening this coming weekend on Saturday in Pretoria at the CSIR Conference Centre, where it's men and women coming together to pave a way forward, and of course looking at other elements of opportunities for entrepreneurs. It's exciting stuff. 4:21.